Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is your boy Tanveer Saad, the Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification buttons. Today I'm going to preview the test matches that are going to happen between Bangladesh and West Indies. The two test matches, and Bangladesh just announced their squad, I believe, yesterday. So let's have a look at the squad. So first, obviously, we have the captain Mominul Haq. Then we have Tamim Iqbal and the returning number one, Shakib Al Hasan. This will be very interesting to see because he's just coming back from a minor groin injury. So let's see what happens with that and also how he performs. And also, more interestingly, where he bats. Because I believe he played the one-off test against Afghanistan, but I want to see, moving forward on a longer term plan, where exactly is he going to bat? Is he going to bat number 3 or number 4? Okay, next we have Nazmul Hossain Shanto. I'm just going to call him I'll be ready tomorrow Shanto, because whenever he shows up, he's not going to be ready today. He'll be ready like sometime in the future, maybe tomorrow. So I'll be ready tomorrow Shanto. Then you have Mushfiqur Rahim, obviously, who I believe will bat number 5. Who's probably going to bat number 5 or number 4. And we have Muhammad Mithun. Now, I believe he's one of the wicket keepers, or one of the options for a wicket keeper. But I don't think Muhammad Mithun is going to make the playing 11, though. Alright, next we have Liton Das, who I believe might play. We might bat a bit lower down the order, or he might actually open the batting. Then we have a newcomer, Yasser Ali. And then we have another newcomer, Saif Hassan. Now, from what I'm hearing or what I'm reading is that Yasser Ali is supposed to be the middle order stay, or essentially, to put it in a nutshell, he's supposed to be the Mahmudullah Riyad replacement. And if you're going to replace Mahmudullah Riyad, who I feel, if you're looking for a number 3 and it should not be Shakib Al Hasan, put Mahmudullah Riyad up there. So I think Mahmudullah Riyad has been misused in tests because he should not be batting that low down the order, given his batting talent, and he needs a little time to get settled in. So you don't put him that low down the order when he's basically the lifeboat to your sinking ship, or he comes in when you just need some big hitting. You don't need someone to essentially build a big innings, especially when you have usually tail enders after you, so you need to take an added responsibility. You need to essentially bat for 2 people. So when Mahmudullah doesn't have that type of pressure, I would presume he has the tendency of perhaps performing a bit better if he bats a bit up the order, but who knows, he might make a comeback. And yes, Mahmudullah is not in this squad. So I think Yasser Ali might get a game. Saif Hassan, I doubt he's going to get a game. Next, we have Mustafizur Rahman. And believe we have Mehdi Hasan Miraz and Taijul Islam as well. So these are your obvious picks. And it's nice to see Mustafizur Rahman back in Test cricket. Let's just hope he's handled properly. Because Mustafizur Rahman, he's let's be honest, in Bangladeshi cricket, he is a very unique talent, pace bowling talent that we have right now. So, Bangladesh, BCB, they need to definitely handle him with care. Alright, next we have Shadman Islam, Naeem Hassan, and Task King. I'm going to call him Task King. Task -King. Actually, one of my YouTube viewers actually mentioned that name as a typo. I'm like, wait a minute, that name actually looks good. Task King. So Taskin Ahmed, and out of these 3, it'll be interesting to see. If Bangladesh goes spin heavy, we might actually see Naeem Hassan. I don't know, maybe if they go that 4 spinners route, you might get to see Naeem Hassan and Taijul Islam and Mehdi Hasan Miraz and Shakib Al Hasan playing. And you'll have 1 pacer. But if you plan to have more than one pacer, if you plan to have if you plan to have three pacers, Taskin Ahmed might actually come in. But Shadman Islam might be the one to open the batting with Tamim Iqbal, which I'm maybe give him a bit more time. I don't know. I mean, he's been like on and off, but given that he's been raised up, like, apparently his story is that, he had a lot of discipline drilled into him by his dad or something. And especially when it comes to cricket, like, he focused a lot on test cricket. And when he focused a lot on test cricket, you expect a bit of a better beginning than what happened. And finally, we have Abu Jaid Rahi, Ibadat Hussain, and Hassan Mahmood. That's interesting, actually. Ibadat Hussain, yeah, okay. At least we don't have Muhammad Shahid, because Muhammad Shahid was he is the most unthreatening bowler. Like, he will bowl a good line and length, but that's all he'll bowl. He'll only bowl a good line and length. He'll not try to get your wickets. He'll just try to make you play defensive. So, Ibadat Hussain, at least, hopefully, is not going to be that type of bowler. Abu Jaid, maybe he'll do better in the Chittagong test than the Dhaka test, because he tends to rely a bit more on swing. And there's more swing for pace bowlers in Chittagong than in Dhaka. Chattogram than in Dhaka. Hassan Mahmood, I think this is a bit too early for him. I think he's called up a bit too early. Hassan Mahmood. I think, you should have waited a couple more months, give him a few more ODIs. And I'm noticing something, that a certain name is missing apart from Mahmudullah Riyad, and that name is Khalid Ahmed. Syed Khalid Ahmed. Because in the warm-up games, he actually bowled very well. In the BCB 11 versus the West Indians games, he actually bowled very well, and I'm not seeing his name for some reason in this list. So, this will be an interesting squad, depending on what's being selected on the day. This is a pretty strong squad. Like, despite the absence of Mahmudullah Riyad and Khalid Ahmed, I don't think Imrul Kayat was even in the question or even in the equation, but yeah, the problem spots are the number 2 spot and after Mushfiqur Rahim, because essentially now you've removed Mahmudullah, now you have to find someone else. So their middle order just got a little weaker, but that might be a spot to put Yasser Ali in and see what he can do. But yeah, overall, we have options here in terms of spinners and pacers. We have one left-arm pacer. We have a couple right-arm pacers. We have 2 left-arm spinners, but unfortunately no new ones. We have Mehdi Miraz and Naeem Hassan, both of them different type of right-arm off spinners. Wish we had a leg spinner, but we don't have that. But this will be an interesting test series, because if anything, the BCB 11 versus West Indians match has shown us is that, especially if we go by the scorecard, first of all, Kemar Roach is back, and Kemar Roach has been the bane of Bangladeshi cricket in test matches for a very long time. Okay, Kemar Roach is one of the bowlers who somehow has a specialty of getting left-handed batsmen out. And our best batsmen, or most of our best batsmen, Tamim Iqbal, Shakib Al Hasan, and Momin Ul Haq are left-handed. So he has a very useful skill, or very sort of unique ability to get mostly left-handed batsmen out. Okay, and also I mentioned one of the deliveries that they need to look out for, especially like with people like I forgot that guy's name. His name is not hitting me right now. He's at Raymond Reefer. Sorry, yeah, I believe that's the name, Raymond Reefer. The delivery that he bowls, essentially from an over the wicket position, if you're a left-handed bowler, to a left-handed batsman, and that cuts back in very late, or swings very late, or starts very wide of the crease and sharply cuts back in. This is even for right-handed batsmen as well, because I've seen Mushfiqur Rahim get out to this delivery many times. Not many times, but a significant number of times, more than I would like to be comfortable with. So watch out for that delivery. And also, Kemar Roach is back. Shannon Gabriel is, I believe, is back. He might be back as well, because I didn't see Shannon Gabriel's name in the West Indians scorecard. Maybe he's not playing that match, but yeah, the West Indian pace attack, and especially given Chattogram, might be a bit more friendlier to pacers compared to Dhaka. The West Indians might actually be able to extract something from this ground, or from this pitch, or from these conditions, especially when it comes to pace bowling. When it comes to spin bowling, they still, I believe, they do have Raheem Cornwall, and I believe he is a spinner. And Raheem Cornwall, if I'm not mistaken, he's actually a main squad type of player. So he's played for the main squad before, like not just a leftover squad. He's played for the main squad before. Then you have Craig Brathwaite coming in, to reinforce the batting. So this is not a weak West Indian side. This is a pretty good West Indian side, and Bangladesh should absolutely take it completely seriously. And especially, Bangladesh has a very poor test record in recent history. We lost the one-off to Afghanistan. I believe we lost the 2 test matches to Pakistan. We lost I believe the test match to India. Yeah, we need to turn our test cricketing fortunes around. And this is a good time to have a fresh enough start. You had a long corona break. Now you're coming back to play test cricket. Hopefully you guys come back with relaxed and rejuvenated minds and rejuvenated skills and the hunger once more. Guys, let me know what you thought about this squad that's announced, the 18-member squad for the Bangladeshi team, in the comment section below. Who would you have liked to seen in or out? And also, what do you think about how interesting this test match is going to be moving forward, and this test series is going to be overall? Alright, I'm really looking forward to your comments and suggestions, and please do hit that like, subscribe, bell notification buttons. This is Tanveer Syed signing out.